Ayo, what time is it? Deck profile time with Safi Pegasus and his ABC Fiendsmith Therion Revolution Synchron deck. Alright, so we got second place today at our local Ghost Events and Gaming store, and I'm here to drop you the deck profile. So, we got one of each piece. You do not want to draw these cards unless it's with Union Hanger. One of each is sufficient. If you play any more, you're opening yourself to bricking. And what's the crew without driver? And the schoolyard. So we got 3 hangers, of course, plus 3 more Union Hangers, and 3 more Union Hangers, on top of 3 more Union Hangers, on top of 2 more Union Hangers. And then we also have the Horus engine to help put our Rainbow Bridge in the graveyard, as well as get us to a certain rank 8 XYZ monster. Only 2 Imseti because it's really searchable throughout the Wall of Imperial Tomb, and we're also playing 12 copies of Walls, so we're going to be getting there pretty consistently. On top of that, we got the Revolution Synchron package, 3 and 3. If you open Rev Synchron plus Hanger, that's full combo against the opponent, along with infinite follow-up. Additionally, we have the Therion package, 1 and 1. You could play 2 to protect yourself from battle, but that does not come up that often. Next, we got the Fiendsmith package. 3 Engraver, 1 Lacrima, 1 Tract. These are also essential in every deck, given the if you add these in your deck, the ceiling becomes much higher than normal. It's also a 1-card Chaos Angel, which outs Detonator. Next, we have the bricks. We got our boy Cobalt Eagle, who likes to stay in the deck like a loyal American soldier. We got the Monkey, Happy. We got Fiendsmith in Paradise. If any line gets hand trapped at all, we can just have Lacrima in the graveyard to be able to send this to grave on the opponent's turn for an extra disruption. We got the Black Garden, requirement for a Fiendsmith plus Revolution Synchron combo, and Clockwork Knight. The reason we can play 3 Rainbow Bridge of Salvations is we have the Horror stuff, and we have the Foolish Burial Goods to dump Clockwork Knight, which is another discard, which can discard the Salvation. Next, we have Sulcius as an additional Light Fiend that we can search off a tract. So when we do the standard engraver combo, instead of Lori, we pitch Sulcius. That way we can get the Rainbow Bridge out of our hand. So we got the goods, we got the engravers, we got the Imsetis, all to send the Rainbow Bridge. So you do want to see extra copies of Union Hanger, and this can easily facilitate a Union Hanger. Next, we got the non-engine. We got triple Fool Loss, triple Ash, triple Infinite Impermanence. You have to be playing these cards if you're playing into the Fiendsmith Ryziel deck, as well as the Malice deck. And for board breakers, we got triple Forbidden Droplet, yet another way to send our Rainbow Bridge of Salvation. Next, we got Black Goat Laughs. So what this means is that Foolish Burial Goods doubles as a Detonator out, and once we send the Black Goat, they can't even activate Detonator, which means the aggregator that they sucked under there is not live at all. They cannot detach it for cost because they can't even activate the effective Detonator. Next, we got some Malice tech cards. If we pitch this from hand off of, let's say, a Sulcius or an Imseti or the discard off of Clockwork Knight. This solos the entire Malice end board. Because if they activate the trap at all to bring back their white binder, we just shuffle away the white binder and the any other things they could reborn. And finally, one Triple Tactics Talent to turn Thrust into a better going second card. So that's the main deck, 59 cards. For the side deck, we have triple Phantasme for extra draw power. We got triple Perulia for extra draw power. So if we're playing against Fiendsmith Ryziel, we have a total of 9 cards to help us see our engine and to deter them from comboing off. These plus the Fool Loss. We have Ghost Spell on Haunted Mansion. Bestials kind of hurt this deck, but we have a surprise tool in the extra deck that can help us later if we get Bestialed. But it's nice to have Bell. I stopped a Called By twice in the tournament, which won me the game. We have triple Lancia for the Malice matchup. It's also a hidden tech card to drop if you ever play against ABCs. Don't tell anyone though, this is our little secret. We have one Feather Duster. So the game plan against Ryziel is to out the field spell, out the detonator. So this helps out the field spell while the Black Goat laughs and the Imperms and the Forbidden Droplet out the detonator. So this is just another card to pair. We have the one of Called By the Grave to help for hand traps and us going first. Don't really want to see it going second unless we're specifically playing against Malice and we can hit the white binder. And then we have the Skill Drain as an auto win going first card. That's the side deck. As for the extra deck, we have one Requiem, one Moon of the Closed Sky, one Sequence, one Desiree, one Nagumde. This comes up in that if they out the Desiree while we have Nagumde, we're able to bring it back on the opponent's turn. Let's say we get nibbed and we have this and Lacrima engrave. We're able to bring this back on the opponent's turn and this brings back the Desiree. Also, if we have the Rainbow Bridge, what we can do is we can set it face down, go Fiendsmith line, sequence into Desiree, link them both into Agumde, and then Desiree can spin to pop our bridge to help get our engine rolling. I did that a few times in the tournament. So now we have the negate off of Desiree live, as well as whatever field spell we're missing. Next we have the aforementioned Chaos Angel. Required if you're playing the Fiendsmith engine because it just solos Detonator. We have Necroquip to turn the Fiendsmith into a 1-card combo. And DDD, just kidding, Inzector Exabeetle. Yeah, we don't want to play the DDD Wave King High Caesar or whatever because what this does for the deck is it's a free Union extender because you equip any Union monster from the graveyard and then unequip it. It's also a board going second card as you can target a card on each side of the field, send those targets to the graveyard, and we're already having consistent access to Therion King Regulus, so High Wave King Caesar is not needed in the slightest. So that's our Fiendsmith engine. And then we have the Synchro cards. We got Garden Rose Maiden and Ancient Fairy Dragon. If you see both of these cards on my side of the field, you've already lost. Because if you imperm or effect failure the Ancient Fairy Dragon, let's say I use the effect to special summon from hand, you negate it, that's cool. You think you're going to negate the whole effect? Well, that's not accurate. I'm just going to link both of these off into False Fiendsmith combo. And later on, I'm going to use Garden Rose Maiden's Secret Graveyard effect to bring back a Dragon Synchro. And because you impermed the Summon from Hand effect, and not the destroy field spell effect, we get the effect that we really want. So we got those. We have Cross Sheep, so that when we go into our Fiendsmith line, we're able to activate the effect, bring back Revolution Synchron, and then turn Revolution Synchron and our Ancient Fairy Dragon into a Bestial Dissipator, which can help bring back any Bestial ABC piece, or, even better, it can bring back the Garden Rose Maiden, so when they out the Dissipator, we have Garden Rose Maiden to bring it back for follow-up. Like I said, infinite follow-up in this deck. Next, we have the SP Little Knight as an end board piece, and going second card. You can also banish their card temporarily, and then shuffle their card back into the deck when they try to push on. Next, we have Gigantic Champion Sargus. If you're not playing this card in your ABC deck, you're playing it incorrectly, because Therion King Regulus is the best extender / Omni-Negate there is in the entire deck. It also has a secret effect where if it has materials and the opponent activates an Xyz monster effect, you're able to target a card on the field, let's say Detonator, either destroy it or return it to the hand. So this outs Detonator as well. A lot of people don't know how to read, so if I just have this randomly on my end board, it's not so random that's there, huh? And finally, wouldn't be an ABC deck without ABC Drakenbuster. If they Imperm us, if they Nibiru us, we're not going to be having an ABC Dragon Buster on the board at that point. We always save it for the follow-up. So if they wipe everything, we still have A, B, and C in the graveyard to bring this guy out. And that's the deck. I appreciate you guys for watching. Drop a like, comment, and subscribe for more content. We'll see you in the next video. Peace!